So joining us now, a member of the House Oversight Committee, Texas Republican Congressman Michael Cloud. Great to have you with us this morning, Congressman. You were at yesterday's TENS hearing. Do you think we got any real answers from Minnesota's top officials as to how this fraud got so out of control?
Well, there's a lot more concern about them obfuscating and kind of deflecting blame and, I didn't know, than there was about providing any sort of real answers that would help us close these loopholes, solve this problem, and get rid of the waste and fraud. It's unconscionable what we've discovered in Minnesota, and $9 billion of fraud, potentially more. And the fact that 30 whistleblowers came out and said that they knew about it and did nothing about it for years, it's corruption. It's the highest level.
So the Democrat governor and former vice presidential nominee immediately came out of the gates, blaming President Trump for the widespread fraud breaking out in his state. Take a listen.
The people of Minnesota have been singled out and targeted for political retribution at an unparalleled scale, including blocking Medicaid reimbursements to our state just last week. Under the guise of combating fraud, the federal government has flooded Minnesota with masked, untrained, and unaccountable agents who are wreaking havoc in our communities. On the streets of Minnesota, federal agents have entered U.S. citizens' homes who have committed no crimes. They have violated the constitutional rights of our citizens. They have ignored court orders. They have shot first and asked questions later.
What I didn't hear there, Congressman, was the governor saying how he lost billions of dollars of federal taxpayer dollars and it's not Donald Trump's fault.
Exactly. What's going on in there as far as what they're doing to push back on immigration and deportations, I should say immigration reform and deportations, has to do everything with being the shiny object that deflects away from the $9 billion of fraud that we discovered. It's important to know that ICE is operating in states all across the United States. There's 10 times the deportations in Texas as there have been in Minnesota, and you don't see the same kind of pushback because most states understand you're supposed to work with law enforcement officials, and that's not what they believe up there. It's certainly not in the governor's office, and it's needs to be fixed, needs to be corrected. He certainly needs to be out of office. I know everybody's waiting for that day to come.